the old camera here. Over there, over there. Which one's better? Oh, we'll try it in the upper left. Okay. And you'll notice that we do have a timer going because so like this game doesn't have a score or anything like that, so I think it'd be appropriate to just have it start when I press run. Okay, so there are different characters to choose from. We're gonna go with one player, and the character I usually use is the priestess, but I want to play this game like a few times over, starting with like the least complex character and kind of work our way up. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with, hey, yeah, Grimbomb. Was it like for those who don't know, Grimbomb also has like the same sexy chair on his stream. So if you want to see more of that, like you should follow Grimbomb. We're gonna go with the fighter because he is the probably least complex character in the game. And let's go ahead and put a name here that makes it look super official. That is in fact me playing, and except it's missing my last letter of the name, but that's okay. We're good. We're good. Yes, only follow me so you can see the same chart. That's right. I'm glad you came. I've waited long for reward. Okay, cool. So, things to keep track of. Was it like Deerzar? Overall, Dr. Violet. Okay, so we know who the bad guy is. We know the name of the princess we have to save. The princess is Sarasa. The name of the bad guy is like Baroque. And get this loot. And was it like, even though there is a timer on the bottom and it's supposed to kind of be like a speed run, was it, reality is these villagers often don't have useful things to say, so that's why we're skipping them, not because of anything else. Okay. So this is where the run, this is really the most difficult part of the run right here, this opening grind. Because if we don't level up high enough and then kind of gamble and then try to fight the boss and we're not powerful enough to beat the boss, then the run ends because that's just the way this game is set up. So, as far as I know, and this is not from watching like other playthroughs, it requires a bit of grinding in the beginning. I don't know how I feel about this music. How do you feel about the sound effects? Oh, there's a level raise. Way too high pitched? Okay. Makes me kind of wish I could tell the band to adjust it. One thing I have noticed about the fighter hero is it like levels up pretty quickly compared to the other classes. And yeah, this is really the best spot that we have to level up, and we're trying to get to is level 5. So you can look at the bottom left right now, we're level 3. And the bags that they're dropping give you gold, and was that there's a town coming up that you can use the gold on, but we have to make it past the first boss first. Alright. Let's keep going. This is a little kind of back and forth thing, as is typical of some RPGs. Okay, so now we're at level 5, and this next part makes or breaks a run. Like that to be melodramatic, but like this jump here, if we miss this jump, we fall in the water and like lose half our life. It's really bad. And that's how it looks like when you get hurt. Okay, so that actually wasn't too bad. And I think it's very strange that they set up this game that's so difficult to start it up. Yeah, 7 life is not enough to make it past this, but we'll entertain the thought. Okay, so here comes the boss. Hey, we actually live. No, we went the wrong way. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Okay. So this part right here is where you can kind of like restock, and where I think the game really starts. Starts at being able to use the inn. And now we're up to 80 hit points, which is good. And then I'll stop by here. Let's see. Now you notice some of the items aren't for the fighter, so the ones that do work are these two up here. And from what I've seen, whenever you do reach like a new town, you just kind of get whatever the best swag is. It's definitely stronger each time. Alexia Paz, welcome to the party. I wish I could take the word party literally. This game is normally 2 players simultaneous. And then here's an important plot point. And I accidentally pressed it twice. Okay, there's the item that we need. Okay, so that's the blue key. 2-player passive control. That I know, right? Was it like and I think this game also came out in the arcades, and in the arcades it was 4 players simultaneous, which made it all the sweeter. So imagine being able to play a game where like you're all action platforming together, and there are towns like this. It's pretty nifty. Okay, so that's the health item. Gonna fill that up as far as we can, and that's the antidote. Now in this game, if you get poisoned and you're carrying an antidote, it automatically applies it. But if you're not, then you're pretty much like dead. So you want to fully stock that. Okay. So we're gonna do another mini grind here. Just because the enemies are pretty easy to deal with compared to the rest of the game. Right there, you just gotta stay right between where he throws a bone. Like that. And part of the reason too that was like we want to do it this way is because as far as I know, if you game over in this game, that's it, you start over. And we are trying to beat this game clean. Whenever I reach a part like this, it reminds me of another game, a Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. In that game, I used Guile, and Guile is about being super patient. Zoning. Sometimes repeating the same special move over and over, because you know that's what gives you an advantage. That's kind of what RPGs are like too, so... Level 7. Each time we get a level, we get a little bit more life. And it does affect our attack power as well, so... The goal is to reach, I want to be up to like level 9 because of the boss in this part. And really, it was like, as far as I know, this is like the last major grind of the game. The rest of the time, you're pretty much getting experience off of the enemies that you fight along the way, so... We're just building a bit of cushion. Hey, Vance and Chad, hope you're all well. Oh. Hi, Custard. Custard just finished another, you could consider it like an RPG, or at least a medieval-style game, Heretic. Glad you could make it. Okay, just a little more grinding, guys. I figure it's better to have one safe full run than to try to push and then go back to like the previous town. There you go. A little bit more. Another game I did this a lot on was Fex Xanadu. Does anybody remember how like in I think like even before the second town in the game, there's this one weapon shop that offers a magic spell that costs like 20,000 gold. And whenever I play that game, I will always try to camp out to get that much money just to get it. Wait, not 20,000. 20,000 is too much. My guess is that it's like about 9,800 somewhere there. I think it's called the Death Magic. I don't have easy access to that game anymore, so I can't easily look. One, two. Alright. That's it. Okay. So there's our 9th level. So now we're gonna backtrack, refill our health, and then storm through this part. That's the plan. No, Heretic was really cool. I don't need any of these. What I need is the name. Yeah, any side scroller leveling up. Like, was it? I kind of wish they include Use 3 inside of the TurboGrafx-16 Mini because it's, you know, that version of the game is the best. Look at that, we already have 112 hit points. Now, for reference, was that the maximum number of hit points you can actually have in this game is 255. So even though it looks like we're nearly full, we're less than halfway to filling that up. Diago77, welcome to the party. Playing some Cadash. Because why not? Getting hit by everything, but that's okay. That's why we leveled up. Hey, Red707, welcome to the party. Yeah, listen, like, if you're talking about games that look cool, this would fit. Oh. Okay, so usually with enemies that leap like this, it's just good to keep a little bit of distance. There you go. Yeah, I think earlier Alex J. talked about how it was like it's a mix of like Astyanax and Vexanadu. That fits. We're about to encounter another boss. Okay. Alright, so now we saved the daughter. Have you played the arcade version, Diago? I've only seen it in the screenshots, and so I haven't actually like experienced it for myself, but I imagine was it like based off of this gameplay in the one-player mode. She looks like Prin. She totally looks like Prin from GNG. Was it the hair color's the same? Was it like her choice of colors? Except she's a mermaid. Okay. So now we got the mermaid skills, and what that helps us do is I watched a lot of 1cc arcade version. I couldn't stop watching them. I think you found the plot hole. Yeah, she was walking for like a second ago and she just changed her mermaid like that. That's kind of strange, but we'll just accept that as the way this particular game works. Okay. Yeah, this part really hurts if you don't level up, so kinda glad we did. And let's see, I'm trying to remember... Yeah, I think it's up here. And we're walking past that portal, which is going to lead to the next world, because there is going to be a weapon shop here. So... a little bit of stocking up. I accidentally pressed the 1 button, because that's what you normally use in most games to purchase something. Are you speedrunning this? Kinda, not really. Was it like there's a timer on the bottom right, but really it's because this game doesn't have much of a scoring system. So in terms of like keeping track of personal best, I figure like the only way to do it with this particular title would be to track the time. Okay. So here's the third continent. And was it like there's a part up there, there's a part down here too. We're gonna go down. Because I think we don't have to... Yeah, now I think about it, we don't really have to talk to most of these people. This is Chauvin, he's important. Are there hidden herbs in the walls? Are there hidden herbs in the walls? I didn't know there were hidden herbs in the walls. Buying, yes. Okay, so what do we want to get? Let's get this. We're still fully stocked with that. Still fully stocked with that. Maybe get a couple of these. Yeah, so what that does is increases the size of our life bar. We don't want to do that too much because the game does max out at 255. And I just realized was that like we can't go to the inn in this part yet, so there is a path that we can use to heal up, but it's going to require going back a bit. So we're going to go here. Past the weapon store. Now, if there are hidden, like, was it like items in the walls like that? Do you just kind of hit the walls like in Castlevania? That'd be cool. Arcade one has hidden herbs in the walls. Okay. Hey, K-Bro216, welcome to the party. Oh wait, that's not an inn. actually went there thinking it was an inn. Let's see from like, was it the sword and shield on the wall? That's in. Yes. There you go. And we still got nearly 5,000 gold, which I think is good for this part. Okay. This is good. What's it like they're hitting us for like 1 damage, which is, you know, that's usually a really good sign whenever you're in any RPG. And this is the entrance. And this is the next part of the game. We need to travel around here. You'll notice we got poisoned, but that's why we bought all those antidotes. Alright, got another level. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, this is actually pretty hard. Okay. I think we leveled up too much, but that's good. That's a good problem. So now we have the thread, and what the thread allows us to do is to go to one of the other areas of this cave. But before we do that, probably not a bad idea to rest up a bit and take advantage of some of our dough. So, see, walking up here. Yeah, if we hang out in this section for too long, we're just gonna get poisoned too much. That's an expensive enemy to fight, so we're gonna ignore that. Actually, let's go here. Yeah, this middle part of the game is one of the places you can easily restock, so gonna stop by this person here who's got all the antidotes that we need. And let's get a couple of more life bells so we can increase our maximum hit points that much more. Give ourselves a nice cushion so we can do this in one run. Okay, so next we're going to backtrack a bit to get to the inn because it's the closest one right now. So when I was looking at the games that were on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini, this was one of the games that got me really excited to pick up the console in the first place. Because if you look for, was it even when, before like 2020 and everything happened there, right? This game was selling for 80, 90 bucks just on its own. And that was a Genesis version of the game. I'd imagine trying to get like the card for this. Actually, I can't even imagine how much it would be at this point. So, speaking of, was it like blessings? Here's 152 hit points. So we have like was it like over half the maximum hit points you can get in this game? That's good. Now, the next item we're going after is called the Flower of Maya. The key thing about that item is that it'll help the character in this game shrink. That comes in handy later. But yeah, so we need to get the item that makes it shrink. That's the flower. Let me through here. And now, because we defeated that worm, we'll be able to go to this part here and use the thread. Okay. What's up, man? Cadash. Kakala, welcome to the party. Yeah, was it like, this is the first time playing Cadash on stream. And was it really, or was it my second time using Fighter? I want to have enough of an understanding of the game before trying to stream it, because it can be pretty easy to get lost. And I think some games are fun to like watch a person get lost. I don't think this is one of them. Let's see, here? Maybe here. Right here. I know, this is right. Talked about it. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, this looks new. Okay, this looks new. Nope. Okay. Keep going. Okay, so this is the other side of the forest of eternity. And here's the flower. And if we start walking right, that takes us back to the town. Now, if we went to this town earlier, like this, you'll notice that this forest of eternity goes on forever. So if you go up the other way, then it doesn't work. So you have to start from the other side. Anyway, in this town there are lots of useful things that we can only get to if we can fit the door. And the only way to fit the door is to reduce our body size. Yep. Okay, so the 4 items to our right, they're not useful. What we can use is this sword here, and an update to armor. Did I pick that up? I don't know. You're already fully stocked with this item. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. Now we've updated our armor. We updated our weapon. This is good times right now. That's what you want for an RPG. Speaking of which, let's go in here. $160 hit points is a lot. And if we go in this part here, this will lead us to the next continent. But first, let's see if there's any items we can still buy here. Yep, there is. This item here is a silver key. There are 2 keys in this game, and was it like once you do get like one of the keys, you don't need to keep buying it over and over again. That's why it costs 800. And that's gonna let us go through that door. Now before we go there, let's make sure we're fully stocked with antidotes. Okay, we're good. And we still have like 3,300 gold, so... And now we're at the 4th continent. Oh, let's... Oh, okay, so our level's low enough where it's taking like 3 hits to kill these guys. That's interesting. So this part of the game. That's a dead end. We're gonna go down this way. That enemy hurt for 13 hit points. I'm starting to wonder if was it like under leveled for this part. But it doesn't hurt to push. Ooh, that stung. Okay, so that leads that way. What happens if you go right instead? Got an antidote. That makes me want to backtrack, because we are getting hurt way too much. Yeah, what is that? Down to like 60 hit points. Oh no. Why is this suddenly so hard? Okay, run. Oh boy. I think we need to do some leveling up. That's what that taught me. 42 hit points. Run. This game really lets you know when you need to grind a few levels. Yeah, we are at one of those parts. And I think it would also be useful to also get more of those life bells. So we're gonna do just that. So it's gonna be down here. Okay. We're gonna need the cushion because we used up the elixir. Okay, how much life we have? 176. Okay. That's good. That's a lot of life. And I think I know just the place to also do some grinding. Because the further the better, and I think those manticores on lower floor are gonna offer our best chance, so we're gonna try to march there. That or we could fight zombies. Zombies are pretty easy to beat. And they're only hurting for 1? Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, now they only take 1 hit. Let's see if that's enough power. Okay, so these guys are still hurting for like 5. Maybe hang out here a bit. Yeah. I'd imagine you get more experience from these guys than the zombies. That's not too bad, actually. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're getting hurt so bad. Let's stop going. Go back. Okay, so now we're to level 13. Let's see if that's enough. So it's going to require backtracking a bit. Cadash pulling no punches. Get another one of those ever so valuable life bells. I like how when you get the items in this game, it's like you don't have to figure out where to use them, it just happens automatically. It allows you to focus on the action that much more. $200 hit points. We're closing in on the max. Okay. Gotta get past those dragons. Oh. Okay, this is good. The Manticore's only hurting us for 3 right now. That was a good one. Such pushback. Well, not this guy again. Gatekeeper. $35 hit points. Oh, this whole other part here. Fell in the lava. How much more levels left here? We good? We good? My gosh, that was terrible. But hey, we made it. We made it to this part. Just barely. And what that allows us to do is pick up some new swag. Okay, so got that one, got that one. I think the rest of this is for other people. Mage, ninja, ninja, priest. Okay, we're good. Hopefully this gives us enough power to make it easier to get back. And then this person we need to talk to. Hey, Wavy Amaro, welcome to the party. And I can't think of a game more appropriate to say something like that than a Cadash. RPGs usually have parties. Increaser. Oh. Cool. Wavy Mar, thank you for the host. Let's see. Yeah, I think we go forward. Keep going. And, okay, so what we're supposed to do is talk to the dog. Oh wait, we can't do that yet. Doing a little bit about out of order, guys. Was it like we're supposed to take the pendant that we just got and drop it on the tombstone? So let's go. Let's go. We're gonna go back this way. Okay, so now we have that. I don't think we need extra life. I think we can do that. Yeah. So fun when you're just trying to push a game that you just played and say, I wonder if this is gonna work. Okay, we're at level 14. That's really good. Hopefully we have enough antidotes still. Okay, so here's the dog. Dog says, you can understand me, my name is Rintin. And it's supposed to be like a wall we're supposed to push. And that's what allows us to do this. Because that makes sense. And now we have the magic flute. And you'll notice I can't get in the door. That's because we're supposed to use the flute. It forces you to go this way. So there's the flute. Now we can get to this part. Let me think. Yeah, we can push forward. No. There's a problem with pushing forward. I think we used up all our antidotes. And what's like the next part is full of poison. So we're gonna go in here. Buy some stuff. You know this game well. Yeah, no, it's the second playthrough. No, that's the thing. My memory is not was it like the most long-term device when it comes to things like this. And so once I figure a game out, was it like I have to kind of like use the information quickly before it falls out. And since this is all getting documented on stream, was it then hopefully it never falls out after that. At least that's the plan. Okay. Do I want to buy any more of this stuff? Do I need any more life bells? We'll do one more. And actually, was it like, let's go ahead and stock up on the other stuff here. Closest in is going to be here. Thinking kind of how important this gnome town is to the game. Silver key used, and now was it where we're gonna go is to the right of this section. This is gonna lead to the Castle Baroque. Make sure turbo's up. And these guys inflict poison, so we just gotta keep our distance. The smoother we can get through this part, the less times we have to enter this castle. These guys again. Alright, so that's a very important elixir. Probably the last time we'll see an elixir in this game, so we just have to make sure we hold that this time instead of throwing it away like we did in the cave. Yeah, no, if you're talking about unique, this particular one, not a lot of games that are exactly like it. I remember looking at the magazines and seeing another game called Gods for Genesis, and once you get fully armored like this, it kind of reminds me of that game. But that game's more of a, was like pure platformer than an RPG. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, that was great that went so smooth. Okay, so here's the princess we're supposed to save. Her name is Sarasa. And we're going to completely ignore her and go on to the next part. I'm doing well surviving this winter. Good. Speaking of surviving, was it like supposed to like get hit by that guy? Come on. Then use the invincibility frames to make it cross. Oops, messed up. Try again. I'm doing this wrong. Let me see if I can go down here. No, that's wrong. Keep going. Keep going because you agree. No, I did it again. Okay, we'll try one more time. If it don't make it, then we'll have to go back to town. That only hurt by 1. We still got a chance at this. There you go, that's what's supposed to happen. And then... here... Okay, so we only have like 30... Okay, so that much, huh? And we need this one, this one, this one, and this one, so we're under. So how do we fix this? Let's get this. And... let's get that. Okay, so more defense. All the defense. Now I got the golden armor, which is like the best armor for the fighter. And then we go over here to get the gold key. We're gonna have to go back to the Sosa castle one more time, just because I said like we're short on gold. That, or we can find like a place to low and also like get enough gold. Decisions. Oh, let's get our strength back up here. Avalanche, is that referring to like, cause like I'm guessing like hockey? Yeah, hockey, yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, it's the wrong way. One goes here. And was it, if I remember correctly, was it we need like 2,800 gold or something like that because there are a couple of items we still need to buy from that shop. Let's see, how much money do I have? 640, that's pathetic. Yeah, we're not gonna save the kingdom with that much gold. Actually, no, then. Let's go into where the manticores are. That's easy. So that's gonna require going back in the item shop. Going through the portal. Yeah, one of the games we played recently on the stream was Contra, and was it like had this like, zany idea of trying to beat the game but using only the F weapon. And if you're trying to do that purely, meaning that you're not hitting any other enemy with like even like a regular gun, you almost have to make it a no death run to even have a chance of pulling it off, because there are only so many Fs in the game, and also like if you don't get past a certain part and get hit, and there's an enemy blocking your way, that's pretty much the end of that run. So then you have a game like Cadash where it's like the opposite, right? You can get hit a ton of times. It's actually kind of liberating. And since we're picking like the strongest class in the game, you kind of see even at level 16, that's got a lot of strength. Wait, did your armor turn colors? Yes. Yeah, whenever you buy like a new armor or weapon, it actually changes color. And you don't actually get like a helmet until like midway through the game, so just a lot of good touches. Like I remember Crystallis, when you first get the shield and you get like the armor, and you see like a different sprite for the character carrying those things. I mean, that was cool back then. This just takes it to the next logical step. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Level 17 is pretty high. We'll be able to check through here when we take a rest. Okay, that's good. If that isn't quite enough gold, we'll be able to stock up on the rest of it inside of the castle. Okay, so we're already at 240 hit points, so that was well measured. Because remember, the game maxes out at 255. Okay. This part again. Getting hit a few times, but thankfully it was that they were heavily armored. This game is pretty short. But if you're looking at like what's it from another perspective, a part of it too is because what's it like we know the route. So that helps cut with the time a bit. In terms of speedrunning, I guess it kind of like has like the feel of a speedrun, but that's just because, you know, there's like a timer. But that was cool. But part of it too is because this game doesn't really have a scoring system, so I figure like the only way to keep track of like personal best is to have like a timer up. I bet you people who beat this game like super fast, like I've seen, was it like times of like 36 minutes. Like people who do stuff like that, they probably skip some of the things we're doing here. I'm sure they do. Okay, so now we got the super glowy sword, the golden armor. This is like as good as the game is going to give us, so now we need to backtrack. Right there. And that's the thing too, was it like I haven't watched other playthroughs of this game, so my experience from this is really from the first playthrough of the game. There might be like a better way to play this. I don't really know. What I do know is that we have to get back near the beginning of this castle, because there's going to be a door that we can open there with the golden key. Okay. Soul of 17 is pretty good. Okay, so this is Baroque. And since we're fully armored, was it like, that should be pretty easy. And then this is the last boss of the game. Okay, so walk forward. There you go. And I wish it was more epic than this, but really it's just like, I've discovered that the best way to beat this boss is just kind of stand in this one spot and let it come to us. And that's time. I'd like to follow you, but it is my duty to rebuild the kingdom. I will work hard to make sure my kingdom prospers again. Take care. When they are past, we'll cross again. Thank you for the GG's Kakalad. Now, before you think, like, that was like a relatively short game. Also, one thing to keep in mind is that some of the games that we've played on this channel that, you know, have like really high praise, is it like, you can beat it much faster than an hour 1912. A good example of that would be Castlevania. That game was, when we last played it, it was like a 1532, which for that game was like a people can do better, definitely, but was it like anytime you can beat a game in like under 30 minutes, you should feel good about that. Thank you for the GG's Diago 77. Speaking of which, was it like, this would be a good idea to just drop some shoutouts based off the people here, so let me just do that in the chat as we're watching the credits roll. Let's start by so Diego77 is one of the people I followed most recently, and also like one of the reasons is because I checked out his channel, look at the games that he beat, and I was really impressed by the list. A lot of good retro titles in there, so there's that. What else? There's that, and then let's see, let's do I appreciate that, bro. Glad I could do that for you. Yeah, also like, and also like the other people who were here also, like Custard, obviously, yeah. WavyMR, Kakalad, K-Broman216. Red 707 was here. Was it Red 707? Was like the first time I saw her. Was it like her stream? It was playing Chakanda Forever Man. That's another like super tough game. Impressed that she bested that. Alex J Paz. He usually like streams in the mornings. Super entertaining show. Grimbomb, was it like I've been visiting his channel a lot. He does a lot of, was it Nintendo stuff. So usually he's playing a Zelda game or a Mario game. And I think that gets us up to date.